4 champions in the HWA involved in this main event match this week on HWA Adrenaline. And once again, we want to thank everybody for joining us, our fans locally who watch on the CW, and of course our fans watching coast to coast on the America One Network. As the Buffalo Bad Boy, he looks ready to go.
Buffalo Bad Boy, the top dog here in the HWA, and that's not just a figure of speech, he's the heavyweight champion. The man everyone has their sights set on, including Jon Moxley, who will get his chance March 10th at Cyberclash 2.0.
Saturday, March the 10th, it is going to be an all-day celebration. Cyberclash 2.0, we got a fantasy camp in the morning, a special matinee show, and something I'm looking forward to, that question and answer session, a first here in the HWA. But the thing that's
I'll be glad to answer any questions you got, too.
I'm sure you will, and I'm sure people are just lining up with their hooks questions as we speak. There's the bell. It is main event time, and Ganger, the reigning television champion, starting things off with the heavyweight champion, the Buffalo Bad Boy, Brian Jennings. Such an exciting time here in the HWA. So much going on as we are on the road to Cyberclash, including that special stop here at the arena tomorrow, where tickets, again, absolutely free. As the Buffalo Bad Boy now with the side headlock applied to Ganger.
And Jon Moxley came out here earlier and ran down Buffalo. Talking about he's not a deserving champion. It couldn't be a more false statement I've ever heard in my life. The Buffalo Bad Boy, Brian Jennings, clawed and scratched his way to the top. Clawed and scratched his way into the hearts of all these fans. One of the most well-respected guys by the HWA fans, and finally earning his due, the HWA Heavyweight Championship.
Well, it was a long, long road, but the Buffalo Bad Boy finally did it. And he did it without any doubt, without any question. He made Jon Moxley tap out in the middle of the ring.
And he's going to have to hope and try to do the same thing at Cyberclash 2.0. A huge, huge defense for the Buffalo Bad Boy, Brian Jennings. We know Moxley can do it. He's done it 2 times before.
And Ganger burying the shoulders into Brian Jennings.
Let's not forget also at Cyberclash, the tag team champions, the Irish Airborne, in that extremely dangerous, volatile ladder match with the Mavericks tag team titles on the line.
That is a ladder match. That is the main event at Cyberclash 2.0. We saw the Mavericks earlier.
And look at that, a drop kick from the Buffalo Bad Boy, Brian Jennings.
The ever-expanding arsenal of the HWA Heavyweight Champion coming into play here. And he tags in, or actually, Stricker tagged himself in, a former HWA Heavyweight Champion.
A former everything champion.
Absolutely,
in the HWA.
a Grand Slam winner here in the Heartland Wrestling Association. Ganger, the hammerlock applied. But Striker, one of the finest technicians this company has ever seen. And Striker has made it no secret, he wants Cody Hawk. He wants him one-on-one, and I'll tell you what, I thought we had seen the final chapter in that rivalry, but
Cody Hawk wrote that new chapter himself.
Yeah, Cody Hawk and joining up with the 5 Most Wanted certainly changed the relationship of he and Matt Striker once again, as Brian Beach now in the ring for his team. Nice snapmare, and now just burying the knees into the spine of Ganger. Brian Beach, Matt Striker, and the Buffalo Bad Boy, 3 of the most popular men in the HWA. As Beach unloads on Ganger. Oh, wait a minute. Jake Christ, one half of the tag team champions, tagged himself in. Unbeknownst to Brian Beach, well, he knows it now. He talked about it, the Irish Airborne and the Mavericks at Cyberclash, but all 6 of these guys are set for action when we return to Whiskey Dick's. Oh, on Wednesday night, March the 7th, just a couple days before Cyberclash. Striker going for, nope, barely got any kind of pin there, as Jake Crist way too fresh at this stage in the match.
And no matter how fresh Jake Crist is, he is in there with a wrestling machine in Matt Striker.
And look at this. Rake in the eyes and that pronounced unibrow over that top rope.
Now giving him an unsolicited waxing.
Yeah. Dave Crist now in. And he's got that cravat applied. A very painful hold, and Striker escapes. Nice arm drag. He was ready, but Dave Crist staying in the corner. Irish Airborne certainly showing a level of maturity over the past year. Like them or not, these guys continue to develop. They are one of the finest tag teams in all of independent wrestling, not just the HWA. You know these guys go all over the place, and they meet success everywhere they go. And well,
they've got that bond, the bond of brothers that can't be matched by any two people, no matter how good of partners they are. These guys are blood.
And Matt Striker, European uppercut in the corner. Striker now going to send Jake across. No, Jake with the reversal. Striker hits hard, and Jake hits hard too with that clothesline right into Striker. Oh, and using the bootlaces. Tag is in comes Dave Crist.
Rolling senton, look at that. Dave Crist just seems to defy gravity and hang in midair.
And his brother going to do the same as they work on that arm. Buffalo, he has seen enough. The referee, Joe Lopez, taking his attention away from the in-ring action, and Ganger choking out Matt Striker. And see that message written on the back of Ganger's tights?
I think it's directed towards you, me, everyone out here. It says, I hate you. And no love lost from the fans for Ganger either.
Look at this. Matt Striker in the wrong part of town. As Jake Crist tagged back in. Joe Copa's got to watch himself. And Jake Crist. Oh,
look at that. Just dropped him right down out of the corner. Makes the tag. The champ is here.
The Buffalo Bad Boy in there with Dave Crist. Champion versus champion, all four of the reigning champions in this six-man tag team matchup.
Superland 25 by the heavyweight champion.
And Buffalo sends Dave in. Oh! What a back body drop. Hooks the leg. Gets a count of two, says senior official Joe Lopez, and Dave Crist going to the eyes. But look out. Oh, he just got planted by Buffalo.
Buffalo hooking in that Buffalo wing. Everybody running in.
And that is what won him the title, but it's obvious the Airborne and Ganger knew how effective that move was. And Joe Lopez is slowly but surely losing control of this six-man tag team main event. And Matt Striker shouting encouragement from the outside. Snap suplex by Jake Crist. Tag is made. Dave Crist going to come in from the top. Oh, and dropping a knee.
Buffalo just swinging anything that moves, can't really see what's happening. Right now, getting all the oxygen choked out of him.
You got to believe that John Moxley is backstage right now watching this one, hoping that Brian Jennings gets hurt, hoping that another weakness can be found. Something that will help Moxley with it, give him an edge going into Cyber Clash. And look at this. Oh!
All right, fans, we got to take a commercial break. Cameras are rolling. If this thing finishes during the commercial break, we'll show you what happened. We'll be right back.